it's just like, man, you got to have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race. Like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know? But you have to step away from it.
Chat, baby. Hope you guys are ready. Just excuse Miles and Keegan. They're still looking for their names there on the court. The boys are still looking to find their names.
Chad, what's happening?
Oh, no, I'm kidding, Chad. I'm kidding. Well, it was good. It was good.
No, it was a goodie. Was a goodie. We just need to maybe send Chris to the doctor later. I think his ankle's got a bit broken. But I think he's a...
Alright, Chad. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to get straight into it. 22 minutes to the open. I think that's more than enough time to hash out a good analysis here. FX Street. Okay. Alright, Chad, as every day, we're going to start this day off with a prayer. And I hope you guys are ready. Father, we just want to thank you for this day. Thank you for bringing us all back here. Thank you for each and every viewer here. Thank you that you know what we need when we need it. And Father, we just want to pray that you will guide us and lead us into this session. Father, we pray that we will have insight, that we will make good decisions here, Father. And we just pray for your protection over our families, our communities, our country, our businesses, Father. And we just pray that everything we do will bring glory to your name. And we just invite you to join us into this session. And Father, we just thank you for every day, for your mercies and your grace. And Chad, if you believe that, you can drop an amen.
Amen.
In the chat right now. Beautiful. Chad, let's get straight into it. Boys, of blood running through their veins. Minds are clear. All right, today we have GDP coming out of the Eurozone around about 12 o'clock. We've got some CPI coming out of Spain. Lower tier data, not really going to affect the markets. We had some Aussie data, a little bit softer than expected, quite a bit softer than expected. Unemployment rate as expected. Then also a little bit later today, we've got PPI. Okay, so another inflation indicator. And a little bit later tonight, Fed Chair Powell speaking. So quite a bit of the central bank speakers. I don't really think he's going to talk about anything monetary policy based, because we had FOMC last week, so he already had his say. He's just going to dodge any questions when it comes to monetary policy, so not concerned at all about that. But straight into the charts, let's quickly look at the dollar. Dollar index has now reached that monthly key level we spoke about yesterday. Quick one, there we go. Flat body resistance area there on the monthly. We spoke about this monthly range, and that is where price could potentially be capped, or we're going to start busting through that level. All right, daily for me, still bullish. Yesterday closing bullish. We've talked about this multiple times. You cannot sell into a bullish market. If the dailies are still printing bullish, and you can look at the daily highs and lows as structure levels, so you can see we are making higher highs every single day. So the order flow is bullish. All right, only time we can look at selling DXY is once it starts breaking a previous daily low. Chad, very, very simple here. Lower time frame context, there's that monthly level. Asia has taken daily R1 resisting. So is that an omen for price to now start pulling back today? We're going to see. But if we start holding below that previous, that key level, and we reject Asia highs, we can go and test Asia lows. A little bit of a gap there. So very simple. That little red zone here, this entire zone is going to be important for bears to try and take control and for bulls to step over the line there. US 30 daily, beautiful. Spoke about this in depth after we had that bearish candle. I don't know if you guys remember. Chad, please back me up here. I said that for me is not a swing high because we did not take a previous daily high. Even though it was a bearish engulfing, I told you guys we can just purely pull back, retest that zone, and start moving to the upside. So I'm still neutral to bullish. 5-minute time frame. Asia lows are taken. Very, very simple here for me this morning. We don't have to worry about Asia lows. Liquidity has been swept. Daily EQ, daily pivot, 200 EMA. There's your block. That is your game where you play. This is where you want to trade from. Very, very simple. So wait for the open, see if we hold that. Asia highs, very simple. After that, previous daily high, daily R1. All right. Nasdaq, daily. Let's rip it on the daily. Daily is still in some type of messy consolidation. Yesterday we were bearish because we've got a confirmed resistance. Still bearish while we are trading below these highs, those all-time highs. So still going to be bearish. I need a breakout on the daily. Lower time frame context, Asia lows as well, swept. That is your liquidity taken. And I want to say, Chad, be very careful if you're going to take it from Asia lows. Just monitor this 200. But once we get through that 200 daily pivot, daily EQ, Asia highs up next. So just be very careful. Price could bounce between these two ranges. Gold, daily on gold. Beautiful. Chad, again, I don't want to blow my own horn. I get it wrong multiple times. But yesterday when gold was trading up here, I told you guys I do not trust it. I do not trust it. I told you guys we're going to trade from range to range. Already filled out this range. So now it's a case of when do we start pausing? When do we get some type of pullback? This could be the level, all right? Even if it's just for a brief period of time. Order flow is still super bearish. But I'm going to say if we can hold above the daily S1, that green little block, I think we could see some pullback plays to the previous daily low as a minimum. So very simple here on gold as well. You guys just want to monitor what's going to happen there. That is your money zone. That's where things are going to happen, up or down. Be agile, be ready. GBPUSD daily time frame, bearish as well. Yesterday looking for that bearish move. Price just waterfalling, not giving us any opportunity. Still bearish, not the previous daily low. What are we going to do here? This is our battleground going into the session. If we can hold here, again, I think we can get some type of pullback play as a minimum. Monthly S1. See if we can hold above there and then start moving to Asia highs. Otherwise, it's going to be the same that we've had. Consolidation drop, consolidation drop, consolidation drop. We've spoken about this since Monday. There's your consolidation, you get your drop. There's your expanded consolidation, your drop. Here was quite a aggressive consolidation drop, minor consolidation. So at one stage we are going to start pulling back, just even if it's corrective, but just be ready. I almost want to say I like the potential pullback play into Asia highs. Only thing is we've got the 1 to 700 here at the monthly S1. That's also where we're going to meet the 200.
Sorry then, my brother. I just want to put you in on this as well. I've got sell stops on GJ 197614.
Okay, let's quickly go there to Niblets. Sell stops.
Just a quick one there, boys. Chris can continue, but I've got sell stops 197614. 20 pip stop loss, 10 pip gain. There's my sell stops right there. It's anticipating that at the flip of this candle we can come back down to QP level. TP1 going to be that 10 mark, and then overall TP 24 pips.
1976.
197614.
19764. Let me just get this in.
197614 for that entry. TP1 197514. Stop loss 197814. So 20 pip stop loss, 10 pip gain, 23 pip overall. Okay. So that's
197614.
Yes,
All right.
This is my trade for the morning. Going to my plan, my strategy. This is not financial advice, purely just education. I just want to see if I can break GJ's ankles like I did Chris is on the court just now. So let's see.
Chat, I'm just screen here. That is GJ daily. Daily for me, very, very ugly. We've got this daily range here. There's your high, there's your low. We are holding here. I'm going to need to see some type of daily candle close outside of either one of these two ranges. I'm going to be neutral on the day. There's your weekly pivot. We've been trading between that weekly pivot this entire week. Lower time frame context, weirdly enough, on that range, there's your daily pivot. There's your 200. There's your first break below. There's your rejection. So based on what Miles wants to do here, the idea would be trading away from the weekly pivot back to the EQ, back to the daily pivot. 15 minute, let's just check it here. Yeah, beautiful. 15 minute, there is your structure break, and there is the idea that if we flip bearish on this candle, we can drive down. Otherwise, if we start holding above it, we can start looking bullish, but still within the Asia range.
Oh, that's as if we, say for example, we fail to re-break these lows right now, the close back above your weekly pivot is where I'm going to be longing.
Yeah. And this is based on the 15, eh?
15-minute time frame.
And you happy with that pullback you've gotten?
Love it.
Okay.
Stunning. Just want the re-break of the lows and I'll take it.
All right, chat. That is the rapid fire analysis. Drop a 1 if you are very clear with what we are looking at. If you've got some context for the session, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys know what's going on, and drop a question if there's anything you're unsure about, if you need some further clarification. Morning everyone. Lyndon, Etty, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Just gonna keep it on Niblet's screen.
Yeah, so for me, what I want to see now is this actually go ahead, flip and continue. Otherwise, if this now closes back above there, I will look for that longs. So it's either we get pulled in on the flip and the drive, or if it closes back above. So either way, I'm probably going to get a position.
Quick one now. Let's say you close weak bearish on the 15. Just keep yourself stopped there, because then it's that impulse play of yours.
Weak
below
bearish.
the level. No, weak bullish. Like no,
I'll have to remove it, because that first impulse play is stemming off of that there. So that's what you're talking about, no? Weak bullish,
let's just see.
engulfing.
No, so if this candle closes below your liquidity zone there, weak bullish.
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
yeah.
small
The break
body,
of the low, we can
then
still take it.
yeah.
Yeah. Because that for me is going to be the 5-minute retest.
Yeah.
So it's the break, the pull, the break, the pull, the break.
Morning niblets.
What's up, boys? Chad, hope you're doing good.
Rooks, everyone, Rian, Dave, Knobs, how's it going, man?
Knobs.
Mobile.
Miles, does your strat work on other pairs? It works on all pairs. Not just even Forex.
Wait, let me just ask, who's this? Taik? Taik, just come tell the chat what we did with these boys. Just tell the chat. I don't want to say anything. What did we do with Niblets and Check quickly talking there. Just let the people, yeah, quickly.
We gave them hiding.
Okay. Chad, that's...
Okay, next time, because we're going to do this more regularly. So next time we play, we're going to bring Mo with, and we're going to live stream a game for you guys.
We
And then we'll
can
That'll
actually.
be sick, dude. I'm telling you. POV style.
Bro, but it's so much different to
Squash.
yeah, it's,
Night and day
tennis, squash, everything.
You have to be so... If you don't know how to be a gentle
Yo.
handler, it's not happening for you, dude. That moment you want to bang it, it's out the court.
Yo, but those gents next to us.
Nah, they
God,
were
that's
playing.
gunshots,
They were
dude.
playing. That's why I
Chad.
got like hyped. That's what I wanted to do.
Chad, the guys next to us, gunshots. All you hear is like, I'm like, yo, okay.
Nah, they were.
No, those boys are serious about their
Yeah.
battle.
Look, I always say if the person works there and then he goes and plays, nah,
Oof.
he's there for a reason.
Oof. No, those boys are locked in, my dude. Those guys aren't there for the coffee afterwards.
No, they're not there for that.
They're there to put in a
As soon
bottle.
as I saw that one dude pull up with that like Babolat
Oof.
style
That,
bag,
that 8K racket.
Nah,
Man,
man.
someone has a replacement racket. The bag and the 2 rackets like 20 G's.
MFX members in the Zoom, how we doing? How we doing?
Oh, sorry, man. Thanks, guys. Johan, what I mean with a flat body resistance, or you can even just call it a body resistance, is the following. I'm just going to go here quick. We'll go back to Miles' screen. When I talk about a daily level, so for me, the wicks don't really matter. And I'll tell you why. Because it means that price went there, but price moved away from it. And similar to the wicks on the top, for me, it's where price opened and where price closed. So when I talk about the flat body areas, I'm looking at the bodies. So imagine we didn't have wicks and you only looked at bodies. This I call a flat body support because price bounced from that level multiple times. And then similar here, this is where price, even though let's say on Monday we closed bullish, but look, price was bullish, but it failed to close above that level. And then we opened up there and we moved back down. So these candles try to hold above, but every time we came back down and we closed back below. So that's what I'm talking about, a flat body resistance area or flat body support. I hope that makes sense. Only an hour, dude. I think an hour is too little. Like I think 2 hours, because it is a low intensity sport. It's
Yeah,
not. Yeah.
Hey, but like Ike and Chris was making me run. I saw that every time they run to the corner, like, and I know what they're saying, like, hit the ball to Miles. I knew already what they were doing. Guys, I'm removing those sell stops. We're breaking the bodies that shouldn't have done that. Like I said, while I was looking for those shorts, if we close back above here, say for example, this candle closes like that. Next candle, bottom wick, as it breaks highs, that's going to be a type 2 entry. But now, as it's
on
broken
the open,
that,
on the
yes,
open, will you
on
take
the
it on the
Yes,
open?
100% on
Sure.
the open. Needs that
Sure.
bottom wick though. Needs that bottom wick.
Owens. No, but listen here. Here's the thing. When you paired with Laik, then we like, okay, play it to Miles.
I knew it.
And then
I knew it.
and then when we play if Keegan is paired, then we said Keegan. Like Chad. So Miles and Keegan were 2 weekly.
They were picking on us today, guys.
Chad, I laughed because Miles was sweating. It's like whoever was paired with Miles, that man is standing still. It's Miles is going
You see
up
how I'm
and
being
down.
bullied here, Chad?
Yes, dude, the boys are ruthless.
I run to this corner, they eat in that corner. Run to that corner, they eat in that corner. I'm like, nah, fuck you guys, actually. So, 4 minutes. I really like this because this would have been your deeper liquidity grab. You are bullish overall in that 30 minute. You're coming off of that level. You're closing back above the area. The close above the retest. The break of the highs. Boom. Range trade.
How deep
nose to high.
do you want the pullback to be? Like into just that liquidity block?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it doesn't even need to make a huge bottom wick because I see this as all the volume has been grabbed already. So I just want to see it open, grab, and as it breaks the highs, I'm going to go long. And then the only way I can lose the trade is if this resistance here acts up. So we've got 3 minutes here. We need that closed bottom wick, and then if we can get that, we have a fish on the line. Early morning.
All right, Chad. 2.5 minutes till the open.
I was when Chris left because he left slightly earlier than me when he left the changing room at P Golf Course. I stood inside and I walked to the mirror. And I was standing there, cowboys. And I looked at myself and I'm like, you know what? 10 is 10. 10 is 10. You just need to get back to the office
10
and
is
get
10.
10. 10 is 10. They might have stripped you away from Padel, but they're not going to take me away from my training.
Slashy, bro. I hate that Mike Tyson is fighting at his age. And I don't like Jake Paul. So, yeah. I'm not a fan of the fight happening.
When is it?
This weekend. I'm not a fan. I hope Mike Blixham's Logan Paul, but Chad, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have watched the documentary on the NFL players getting dementia and all of that stuff from head injuries, and it's exactly the same with fighters. It's not good, that head trauma. Yeah, man. Not a fan. Not a fan at all.
My thing is this: Mike Tyson doesn't have money anymore, so that's why. That's why I agreed to this fight.
It's sad. It's honestly.
My thing is like,
I don't like it.
let's say for example he
like
loses, nah?
It's
Do you
still
know,
like
like-
20 mil.
He still gets 20 mil.
$20
And my thing
million.
is like, it's sad what money does to people because now his legacy is not going to be the same. You know what I mean? Let's say he loses to Jake Paul, a YouTuber.
Here's the thing. Go watch his
don't know, bro. I don't
fight
know.
from 4 years ago against Junior. What's the guy? Not John Jones, man. Chad, what was that fight 4 years ago? Mike fought, and you could see he's slow. He still has like a bit of the. Let me just check. What's the guy's name?
Oh, Jesus, you feel like he's not going to lose? Oh, bruh, I have to watch this fight, dude. I don't even know. Because my thing is, I feel like most of this shit is rigged, dude.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like everything is just for money. So they're going to rig it and, I don't know, dude.
Chad, who did he fight in 2020? It was also a previous heavyweight. Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, it's Roy Jones. Roy Jones. Go watch that fight, Chad. You can see he's slow, he's old. Yeah, Tyson, yeah, bro, I agree.
Look, it will still be so sick, though, if you can put him on his back.
Are you going to still go for it, though? But it closed back in liquidity, yeah.
Chad, there's nothing I can do here. We closed in liquidity. I have to sit on these hands.
Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 7, our favorite round. This is the round where we start knocking out these markets. Markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding.
Round 1, fight.
Let's go. In TOCO, I did answer that question already, bro. I do. The strategy works with all pays. So, Chad, there's nothing I can do here. What I am looking at right now, though, is this level here. So, let's say, for example, it stalls and it closes above there. I can still look for the longs or for this area there. Unfortunately, it didn't give me the I wanted, but most of the time when it doesn't close how I wanted, it kind of lines up perfectly for me because then I avoid a possible loss. Gold, I'm not touching that. GJ, it's either GJ longs over this area, above there, or short there.
Yeah, Chad, gold, remember the money zone. GU, not the cleanest, not the worst. We just need to see what we do here. Previous daily low. And then after that, monthly S1 2700. Already taking Asia lows. Alright, that's the pre-market highs here. So with how tight this is, I'll sit out. Let's say we get a break here. I will miss this 4 pips, 5 pips, and I will wait for a confirmed entry above here. That's going to be a much stronger trade for me. GJ, yeah, Chad, GJ, very interesting. Weekly pivot, a lot of price action around this level. You guys can see coming all the way back to Monday already. Tuesday, this is where we stalled. Weekly pivot. Wednesday 10:30, that is when we were in those longs. That's where we stalled. Wednesday night, that is where we stalled. And now price is consolidating above it. Could this be the fake out of this wider range here? Could you see that as the range fake out there? And now for price to come all the way back in the range, potentially. Asia Highs is also a round number. So price is definitely going to move from here. And I think you're going to see a lot of volume coming from this zone. Either or, like we said, bull or bear. Quite a nice level. Quite a nice level. You wait for 15 minimum, eh?
Yeah,
15
15 minute with a 5 minute like setup cradle vibe.
Okay.
Unless we like breaking like a 5 minute floor with momentum, then I'll take it. And that's that pause candle that I mentioned. So for me, guys, if this 30 can close like around this level, I'll be very keen to take longs. It's just that because because there's resistance here and the 15 closed in liquidity, there's nothing I can do at this point in time. I have to at least wait. Now, a 15 will work as well. 15 close above here, so this 15 to close above there, I can do that as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 5, but yeah.
Because there's a micro level right there, so I need us to get above that.
Chad, I think it's anyways going to line up with the 15. But what I want to see looking at this, so every time now in the most recent price action, they try to hold above, down below. Here, try to reject, now holding above. So if we can get a nice retest, holding there, and then a minor break here. So something like this. Let's say this 5 minute closes bearish or some type of bearish candle with a nice bottom wick. And then straight after that, when the 15 closes bull, because then that 5 is going to create a minor structure break here. Something like that. That's going to be ideal. Then your 15 is bullish. Then it's a minor structure break here. And then we expect price after that retest of the weekly pivot, little bottom wick, break of the high. That's when the momentum is going to come in. So I wanted to look for something aggressive here on the 5, but the 15 is what's going to confirm it for me. And then, like I mentioned, GU, if we hold this previous daily low, I'm actually going to go ahead and set my alerts at 12700. Whoa.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
Whoa, whoa,
Let's
whoa,
go.
whoa. I'm actually going to set my I'm going to set my alerts at 127. Dude, that thing catches me every time.
Absolutely
every time.
You know what was the best? Yesterday when we were in drawdown and you actually then you pressed the finishing one.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and then gold 2560, Chad. Monitor this level.
Yeah, gold for me, I feel like it's gone, man. Like it's not, there's no setup that is really intriguing after this huge drop. I kind of need price to reset, retest.
Pull back a little bit.
Yeah,
just reset.
It's too much. Like, yeah, I can't do anything about that.
DXY rejection off this daily key level there. Weekly R2. Quite a bit of headwinds to the downside. US30 just straight up from this zone. No retest there. Yeah, beautiful daily pivot. Now already almost at Asia highs. Nasdaq, let's check Nasdaq here real quick. Yeah, Chad, there's that 200. Gold, yeah, Chad, I'm liking gold. I'm gonna be honest. Daily S1, Asia lows, 2560. This daily key level, even if it's just back to that previous daily lows, that's enough range. That is almost 100 pips. And what I want to see is similar to what we had here. Look left with me. Here you can see we were holding as support. We broke down, nice rejection there, coming all the way down. Now if we can do the opposite, then we can drive back up. Okay, so that is the idea on gold. And then GU, you guys know what we're looking for there. And then GJ, baby, what are you gonna do for us? Dude, you know what is the thing now? If this 15,
What club are you in right now?
what club?
Yeah, Shakes or where?
This was college. You remember the college next to Castro, the old Castros. This is more college vibes. Rantebrand, Wednesday nights. Remember Rantebrand?
Oh, dude, this is banging away right now. It feels like I'm in some.
Is that loud in your ear?
No,
Oh,
it's
I
loud
thought
in
it-
yours.
No, it's just
No, it's like
right.
mellow. It's perfect. But like I'm hearing at the back. I'm like,
DDP smokes Shamaf. Here's a one-trick pony. Comes out versus DDP next year. Triggers wins Strickland again.
GJ hasn't actually been really moving, eh?
Dude, the daily has been
Even like coming from yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude. It's like,
My only concern now with DDP is, he's defended his title now twice. No, I'm lying. He won his title against Strickland, defended it against Adesanya. Drickus is made for life, Chad. Let me just put it this way. Drickus is financially set for the rest of his life. And it's just a case of I'm scared that he's going to get complacent. And I don't know if you've seen it, even with a lot of our South African teams, the Springboks, all of that. As soon as we are on a little bit of a high, we become complacent. And I hope that's not the case with Drickus. But because he's already, Chad, he's achieved the pinnacle. World champ. He's beat some very good Robert Whittaker. I think he's a future Hall of Famer. Adesanya, future Hall of Famer. Strickland, very, very good boxer. Very, very good boxer. So I honestly don't think Kamzat. Here's the thing: Drickus can grapple as well, and Drickus is a big boy, guys. He is very, very strong. John Jones giving up the belt if he wins Stipe. Bro, John Jones eluding or evading, what's the guy's name? Chad, what's the guy's name that he's constantly saying no, he's not going to fight him. The guy hasn't done anything. Aspinall. Tom Aspinall. That is so silly, dude. He knows Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall's in his prime. He's evading it. Stipe is also old, man. The boys are done. How active have they been in the last 3 years?
okay, so we coming up to that 15 close, but like, boys, we're just stuck in equality, man. Nothing really happening.
But I'm thinking we must play off the stream. Then it's not a rush.
A rush vibe,
like
yeah.
if you wanna.
But the morning's also lacking because you feel we can actually do.
No, but
like-
we can do earlier
we can
because
do
I
7:30
was there already at 7:20.
Yeah, so
Then
we
I walked up and down there. So
We
we can
can
do
half
7:30.
past 7.
Yeah.
8:30 you're done. Shower by 9.
chill, get a coffee.
Yeah.
Because it was rushed this morning.
Yeah. I still stopped and got a chow.
Really?
Yeah. Not what I wanted, but I was like, I need something. I need something.
Sustenance for
Something.
the body.
Yeah. I told you I was needing 5 energies.
John Jones said the only logical fight for him after Stipe would be Alex. Dude, I'm going to be honest. I think Alex. Oh, but here's the thing again. Alex can't grapple. Jones is a very good wrestler. So he's just going to smother Alex. That's the thing. 100%. I think Aspinall beats both of them. Rory, agree with you, dude. There's just the thing with youth and being on form. Age, unfortunately, guys, it's a thing in any combat sport, physical sport, rugby, all of that. You see the guys get slower. They're not as quick. They're not as reactive. That's why you'll never see Conor McGregor coming back. He will get absolutely nuked by anyone that's in the top 5 now in the division. The amount of cocaine Conor has consumed now, you can literally put out the entire UFC roster. I honestly hate the guy Conor has become. The original Conor for me was great. This coked up Conor is not great. Conor loses to Chandler 100%. 100%.
Gino, I'm waiting. Like, for me, if it's gonna close, then I'm gonna need a closure beneath, man. I don't want to be too aggressive on this one. So I'm monitoring this right now. I want to see how we're gonna close in the next 10 seconds. I would love us to break beneath and close, but for it to close like this, is nothing I can do about that. Let's see that close. 15 close.
Still in the title range.
Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it.
However, for me, it's rejected that weekly pivot now.
I'm actually looking at something like this.
Nah.
After it can retest now, grab liquidity. If it can break these lows, that's gonna be the break of the 5-minute floor for me. I'll be quite keen on that. But
No, yeah,
no, I just don't like this range. It's very tight.
What I do though is
614.
Chad, if we break on the 5 here, the shuffle has come and gone. That's the shuffle. If we again reject that weekly pivot, similar to what we had here, if we break below here, that's a session low, minor top wick, break below, there's your 200 EMA, and then look left here, nothing to worry about. Daily EQ as a minimum, half round. That's the play there for me. 15 is clean. 15 you can see, there's your rejection, 2 rejection candles. I do, however, think if this thing's going to drive down and you wait for the 15, that next 15 can close somewhere like that. So that could be where your 15 is going to close. That's why on the 5, I'm going to wait for a 5-minute break.
I'm doing the break of floor here, boys. Entry's going to be that exact entry that I called out early on. 197614. Stop loss is going to be 20 pips. So all I want to see right now is that we're grabbing the liquidity, and as you break this floor, I am going to go short. It will be a type 3 entry.
Impulse.
Impulse, yeah. Because my thing is, if I'm going to wait for this 30 to close beneath,
No,
it
you
might
could
run
miss-
without
you
me,
could
yeah.
miss it, yeah. That's why I'm going to take it on the 5. I'm literally waiting for the 5.
to close beneath.
If this 5 closes like this, holding below this level, something like that, all I want, little top wick, and my entry is gonna, literally be where your entry is.
Let's drop a bag on this. Let's see what happens. That's if it's gonna drop. Because if it's gonna go up again, then I know we're gonna range this session. That's my thing. Because if we're going up again, then it's pretty much like yesterday where Gio just sits and ranges.
614.
Yeah, I think 614 is 1.5 pips beneath the low. Resistance has formed, so my stops is above resistance for 20 pips. I'm liking what GJ has been doing lately. It's been giving me the opportunity to have smaller stops. I do not have to have that 30 pop anymore. We are looking good at 20. That's just the condition we're in at the moment, eh? Which means that if we lose, the recovery is quicker. Instead of 3 trades, now 2 trades. If I lose 1 trade.
Oh,
see,
yeah,
to see
yeah.
recovery.
Let's see if this 5 can break that minus structure there. That 200 is quite a little monster on the 5-minute chat. You can see here every single time we consolidated or held above it, we moved away. Similar here, holding support. So this 200, if it holds here, very likely if we start breaking above here, we're going to get a move away. You can see here something similar to what happened here. Broke below, consolidated above it, popped back up. So that's why I'm saying the 5 below there is going to be a good idea to go short. But also the longs, either or. If this, then that. GU 95 Ranger, indeed.com. Get your CVs ready if you want to trade in that range. Gold. Yeah, gold. Dude, markets are flat.
Flat, my dude.
Could have spent another hour there on the paddle court.
I feel like an hour and a half, maybe even a 2-hour session would be class. I think that'd be nice.
James, I won't lie. GJ gives such choppy. Dude, Jake's 100%. 100%. It is choppy, but when you get a move, you can get a nice move.
Yep.
But that, Jakes, that has been the theme of backtest 10 is 10 on NAS. Does it work, Jakesy? Backtest 10 is 10 on NAS. Yeah, I think you can even 20 is 20 there. There's your close back in the range. Dude, I'm going to actually check it with the niblet strat. Sure. Boys are ready for the weekend.
Apparently, Chris was beating us
Kicks,
about.
yeah, so just tell the guys when.
Apparently,
what
we're getting
what
whacked.
did
There.
Diela Eek do to you boys? Just
Chad, the thing that he's leaving out is this man was technical. He was like, okay, I know if I just get carried the whole game, I'm going to be okay here. And then I can give the guys shit there, I beat them.
Chad.
We got this big man running, but the problem was, I don't know, flipping like he doesn't have bones in his body, some of the shots that man was playing.
Chad, I'm not gonna rub it in. I'm a good sportsman. All I'm saying is, me and Laik did damage. That's all I'm saying. We did damage, but we still love the boys. There's gonna be time for them to come back from this. Next week we go. You know what we must actually do? We must after that play some singles as well. Like King of the Hill, winner stays on. You play like 1 point.
Just get ready there, Chris.
Okay.
Okay, boys, I'm going to be looking for entry 197614 for those shorts. 20 pip stop loss. Let's see what she does.
This 5 is potentially going to close now as well. I'm in. Got slipped a
Right,
little bit.
that is me in GJ.
Why do cell stops and stuff get slipped like that? Do you also get slipped?
No, I think it slipped.
Bro, I see his gags got him.
I told
Bro, so every time, so even you
told you.
pay a commission and then they add like a pip as well. They slip your.
you, my bro.
Bro,
That's why
that
I moved.
is-
Look, they trustworthy. Their withdrawals is awesome. Their everything's hunky lacquer.
Yes, bro,
But
that
I,
is sketch.
it was literally, I was chatting with another student of mine, and I was explaining to him like they're awesome. It's just like there was a stage last year I just kept getting slipped the whole time, dude.
No, so they've
I was
got
like,
it. So,
nah, I'm
so
good.
this is a dealer plugin. So what it does is it like slips you on purpose.
Nah, so that's why I pulled away from them, and then I was trade with who I trade now. So guys, I am in on GJ Shorts 197614. TP1 is going to be 10 pips. To be very honest with you, I'm getting 10 and I'm gone. Now, when I spoke to Miles in the mirror this morning, he said, "Brad, just take your 10 and can go play
Yes.
paddle again."
It's in his turn.
If you see me very late at night, all alone at P Golf Club, you know I'm prepping for these guys.
Getting ready.
Fat yo pie and pie.
Chat, this man afterwards is going back there. He's gonna chat to the guy that works there. He's gonna be like, "Bro, how much for lessons?
How much for lessons?
I'm here for the lessons."
Hey, but that dude was nut. Like he was.
No, those four gents there,
Yeah.
they are serious about their paddle.
Check your. You know what gave it away was their shots, man. They whack the ball, but it goes in the court. That was like,
I was gunshots.
now these
bro,
oaks
dude.
can,
It's like,
these oaks can play. Dude. Are you in?
yeah. No, I would have had FOMO. That's what I told the guys. The 15 could have done something like this because that's your lower high. Chad, I'm just going to be very honest. We on that 15-minute 200 EMA. I feel like I want to go break even already. Just purely based on that 200. I'm just maybe going to mark it, see if we can hold below it on the 5. But this is a big level, yeah. We're very close to that half round. I feel we can push for the half round.
Don't just leave the trade open, dude.
No, I will.
Leave it open.
No, I just mean this is a level where price could bounce, because if you check on the 15, that 200 is usually a level where you can get some reaction.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we are gonna bounce. I would just love if we can punch that level. Punch it.
10 is 10. Come on, GJ. Pay us. Pay me.
So as long as we can hold below that level, that's gonna be beauty. Just show split screen. Jane, sorry man, this is the level I'm talking about, the 15. There's your 200. So that's just the level. Not concerned about it really. Just saying that we need to check here. We could get a bounce from there. And then we're very close to this half round. I feel it's more likely to go to the half round.
For me, the QP level's right there. That's your half round, huh?
Yeah, 197.
Should happen. Should happen. That's why even if I go back to drawdown, I'm fine with that, because I'm sure that QP should be tapped. My only thing was, if I had waited for the 30 close, I probably would have missed the move. Because I am... this is a counter trend, by the way. So we are reacting off of the bodies over there. That is why we're reacting. But I don't think it's enough for to completely turn this trade around.
Chat, so on the 15, if we push down first to that 200 and we then come back to flip bullish, I'll go break even. But if we first push up, retest there, go for the wick fill, then I'm happy. But there's that 200 on the 15.
So for me personally, how I do it is, say for example, this candle closes now, né? And then the next one opens up and goes down first. I'll monitor it and I'll actually close it early.
Oh, will you close it
Yeah, like
early?
in
Yeah.
profit, I'll close it early. Because I know it's going to make a top wick.
Yeah, Chad, there's that 200 massive bounce off the 15. 200 EMA. I would love if this 15 closes like this. Then we've got the wick fall potential here. So, let's see. 30 minutes, we've got the 200 there. Yeah, so on the 30 minute, there's your 200 EMA. So, if this 30 closes below that 200 EMA, that's going to be goodie. Nice little top wick, retest, fill the wick as a minimum, push down to this zone.
Eti, when you put your profile picture there, did you purposefully make it that 3/4 of the picture is your chest? Because I'm looking at, like, Rux and Eti is the only people that has their face as their profile picture on YouTube. This man's profile picture, isn't it boss?
Chest.
Isn't it boss? It's just chest. Okay, boys, that 30 close is 20 seconds away. Let's see. Look, as long as it closes beneath the level 197, 700, I'm fine. I'm fine. It actually made me list for a pie. I think I need to.
Alrighty, Chad. Weekly pivots. 5 closing back inside here. There's that 200. Gotta reject. These are the
Chess book. So, close below 30. I'm happy with that. No bottom wick on the 30. It should just tap into the level and start driving further down. That's what it should do. That 5 close is not that pretty though.
My only concern here is, Chad, check the 200. Wait, check here. So that's the 200 EMA on the 30. We closed bearish but holding above. Then the 15. There's that 200 EMA. Massive bounce of that, holding above both these 200 EMAs. We are in some trouble here. But then the other thing is, we closed below the weekly pivot. We closed below these 30 highs. So every single time we closed back below here, breaking lows, we tend to go down. So based on that weekly pivot, Chad, that is going to be the massive one for bears there. The bears need to defend there. You can see there either way. If we reject there, down. If we hold above, up. Reject, down. Hold above, up. So weekly pivot level, big one. And then obviously the 200 EMAs. So let's see.
Ratty.
What is GU doing? GU. Gold still holding below that level. No closure above there. GU still ranging. Nothing here for me. And then GJ weekly pivot. The weekly pivot.
Flip of the. Why didn't you take the trade on the flip of the previous 15? This one. This one. The reason for that is these candles are not producing lower lows and lower highs. Which means that on the 5, there's still an acting support here. Which means that it can tap and bounce off the level. That's why I could only take it at, because that shows me that it's losing the pressure in that area. I still feel like I'm going to win the trade, to be very honest with you. I just see this as a retest. There's no bottom wick. That's how I'm not phased. So for me, that is the thing there. I couldn't take it there. Even though we got the break at the highs, I would only have been able to take it if this had closed beneath there. But it didn't. So this, I then still see as a consolidation. Ooh. So I threw a poll on... So first of all, obviously you guys know I'm not accepting any more MFX members since last month. Was it last month? Yeah, last month.
Yeah.
But I threw a poll because my DMs have been crazy. People asking to join, and then I feel bad because I have to say no, but it is what it is. But I threw a poll on yesterday. So what we're gonna do is for Black Friday, we're actually gonna accept 10 more people. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna release those dates very soon. With that's also going to come a nice discount. And then that's the lastest. Then I'm not taking any more people. So stay tuned for that, boys.
Sorry, man. Just bring your price tab out.
I keep forgetting.
Keeping it there. Beautiful. GJ. I hope GJ is not going to make it work for us. Make us work for it. Chris, G is on a daily support. Do you think it's reversal time? Why? That's what I'm looking at. That's why I said I'm gonna wait to see if we hold there, and if we can get above 12700, that's gonna be the play for me to upside.
Alex G vibes. Nah, Alex G vibes is driving the Beetle and starting $100. Can't.
So yeah, Ovi, I think that is the idea. But again, this week has been very, very choppy. Very, very choppy. It's not been always choppy. It's choppy, and then you just get an impulse move. It's like chop, boom. Wait for retest, don't get it, just run. Yesterday, same thing on GJ and GU. And the rest has just been it's just been very, very chop.
GJ making us work here today.
I think we're in trouble, yeah.
I think we're good. No bottom wick on the 15. Grab of liquidity. I think we're fine.
I think it's just those 200 EMAs.
If I do hit stop though, I'm not going to take another trade. Because then GJ for me is just ranging. Just range.
The only thing is for me, these levels are that's the 15, the 30, and here's the 5. So now we've held above all 3. And there's that weekly pivot. So if this 5 closes above here, Chad, and we do not get back down immediately, then this was that range fake. Oh wait, it's not even on my screen. Split screen, yeah. So there, those blue lines, those are all the 200 EMAs that we've held now. If we don't close below this weekly pivot, then this range here, this becomes that fake out of the range back into the range. And then the idea is to go back up. But like Miles said, then it's just going to be very choppy. The way we came down, that's how you're going to go up as well. So as long as we hold below this weekly pivot, I think we're good and outside of this range. Because again, just coming back to everything that has happened around this weekly pivot, it's a case of if you break below or if you cannot hold above it, you go down. If you check their rejection yesterday, they try to hold above, immediately back down. And then during Asia, this is where we held twice, third time tried there. So it's trying to get back above that weekly pivot. If it fails, could be a very nice quick move to the downside.
Can we drop that aircon?
Oh, is it frosting?
My socks is getting cold here.
Wait, whoa. This thing is actually too powerful for this office.
It gives you what you need and then you sort it.
It's like a 5-minute blitz.
Yeah. Are you doing what I think you're doing? He's doing it. He's doing it, boys. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's not doing it.
Come on, GJ.
Plus, guys, I'm sitting in shorts. It is cold, bro. You know what makes you laugh? You know what makes you think of? Like, have you ever been in a... I'm not going to say, but have you ever been in somebody's car, but you passenger, but you don't know them that well? And they're moving the aircon, and it's cold, but you can't say anything because you don't know them like that. And you're just sitting there, your nose is burning because it's so cold. Bro, it's something else. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, GJ, you need to flip and drop. It's a long ass retest. If we can just flip and close, look for me, we need to close beneath the level 197,628. We need to close below those weeks. Exactly. You pray you get to where you need to be. Okay, bottom wick has formed. For me personally, though, we need to close beneath that level. Because what we're seeing right now is range, boys. We are in range. So we need to get out of the range. Close beneath, then we can see a rollover. The reaction is purely just coming for this level here. GJ's just been... Look, I love GJ, no? Beautiful pair. But this past 2 days, it's just very rangy. Not actually getting the bigger moves. Literally just ranging. So that is another reason why when I get 10, I'm closing full. 10 is 10 today. I'm so excited because Thursday, Chad, what do you think Thursday is? What happens on a Thursday? I've been on this stream for 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now. You know what I do on a Thursday. What do I do on a Thursday? It's that day. I'm excited. 100% Jordan. That's it. Fresh fade. Fresh fade. Chris got a shock yesterday when I told him I'm going for a haircut today. He's like, ah. Yeah, dude. Weekly. Gotta do it weekly. Yeah, stop loss it. No. No, we're still in, bro. We're still in. GJ wanted to give me a haircut. Yeah, no, definitely. The beard's coming off again. We're keeping the November, what do you call this? Mustache going.
Mustachio.
The week, bro, you have to cut your hair weekly, bro. If I could cut it twice a week, I would.
Are
do
you
it.
going for a cut today again?
Have to.
No, man, niblets. That is all of these cuts.
Have to. I need to be on final form all the time.
Yes,
Top
dude.
form.
Now I need my barber to fix my hair, dude. This that flare that like it looks like pubic hair is growing on my head. The way that he no, dude. Yes, the Fabs did me dirty, bro.
Would you ever cut off just for like an event or something, like a cheese cup? Less.
So years ago, 2015, when I did the one Ironman, the one barber, or not barber, it was a lady, the one hairdresser I went to. I'm not going to mention the name, but I think she was plugged or something, and she cut my hair. And afterwards, I was like, "What did she do, my dude?" Like, it was this weird style where you flare it in a little bit, but she flared that thing like a cheesecake. And I got to the office and I was like, "Yo, dude, she messed me up here." And my director is like, "Yo, Sian, wat's fout met jou hare?" Ek sê, "Nee, fuck, ek weet nie." And I got home and I told my wife, "No, listen here, we have to chalk it." So I went buzz cut. Let me see if I can find a photo. No, she chalked me, dude, and that's the last time I ever went. And I said, "No, bro, you can't. You don't mess with somebody's hair.
Yeah, no.
That is important."
For me, a barber's like a mechanic. You only use a certain person.
Yeah.
If they know how your car works and they've worked in your car, you stick with that dude.
Yeah, you don't jump up and down.
And you know, like barbers get like upset if you bounce, eh?
Yeah, it's like you cheat on them.
Yeah.
If you come back, they immediately they're like,
Yeah,
"You
like,
cut your hair."
who took your hairline so far back?
And I'm like, "No, man." It's like, no. What do you mean you went there? I was like, "No, but you were." He's like, "No, you don't. You just phoned me."
Listen to Jordan. I got cut by a Somali, but one time that man made my fridge look like a table mount. Okay, Jordan sent me this photo. He sent it to me, and then I posted in the MFX group. He did Mr. T from
Yeah. 18. Did he do a Mr. T?
straight down the middle. I died.
Sure.
I will never ever delete that photo.
Let me see if I can find this.
Here we go.
buzz cut.
Here we go. Come on, GJ. You almost took me for an early haircut. Pay me.
Let me see if I can find that buzz cut.
Here we go, baby.
I'm gonna go break even. That thing is literally on TP.
Yeah, dude, I'm going break even as well. Break even for me. Come on, baby.
Go tap
Come
it.
on, baby. TP, let's go, baby. Woo! Woo! Let's go. I'm done.
Well played.
I'm done, man. And once again, I'm clapping before before I secure. So I got a little bit of more pips there. Let's see, where did that close? 492. 12 pips. I'm not going to complain. 12 pips. I'm not going to complain.
Where is that buzz cut? Let me see if I can find
Finish him. That was a nice one. That was one where you like need to trust your strategy. Don't panic. You just chill. Talk about haircuts. And there she goes. MFXY, baby. Beautiful Type 3 court. Lovely. Lovely.
So yes, I'm gonna show you this photo.
I just want to clip this for IG quickly.
Chad, I don't know what I was thinking. This is like a South African,
Beautiful shorts court on gold.
South
Live
African
on stream.
neo.
Wait, this is DJ. This is gold.
This a South African neo. There's my basket.
Light work.
Check that basket.
With Mr. Dix.
Check the South African neo.
Beautiful DJ shorts court. Lovely stuff.
Chad, I don't know what those glasses were. This was 2015. Chad, this is some tough scenes here.
What is
coming.
that? What is that?
Dude, that I don't know if I was. It's a buzz cut. I've got the neo glasses there,
Yes. It's the Volcom t-shirt for me.
bro.
It's the Volcom t-shirt for me.
Yo, that cut, bro. Yes, my head is not built for a buzz cut, eh? Yes, the Chad. That was the day after 2015.
Now there you definitely look like you fix PCs.
Dude, I was so hard. I was so dehydrated.
Chad, tell me, doesn't look like you fixes PCs in that photo.
Chad. No, I was dead, yeah, guys. I was like physically. I think that was the night we got home, yeah. I was here. I told my wife, I'm so depleted. Yeah, you can see that's when my soul left my body. Miles, that's when you hit full stop loss.
Which year was this?
2015. I have to say,
How was it though, like competing in Ironman?
nah, it's great. It's an amazing event. I have to be honest, this was most probably the best shape I was in my life ever. This was the best shape I was in. I was super fit here as well.
Take us back to Volcom, man. I want to see Volcom.
Dude. No, I wasn't good. Like even my knees. No, I would love to be back there though. But we were training like about 24, 26 hours a week.
Shoo.
Yeah. Dude, I actually look like a different person there. Actually, I have a jawline. My jawline is nuked now.
First time training with you guys. Entered latest, so got a better entry. TP smash. Thanks, guys. Lacquer stuff, Mr. Paper Empire. Beautiful, beautiful. Once again, go. My English at the paddle court. I'll have to do.
Listen, but do you have the guy's number there?
Yeah, I do. I want to.
Do you have his number? No, I just want him to. What's his number there? Do you have the guy that played?
It should be. It should be. Where was that? P, no?
Pitch and paddle.
It should be on the Playtomic thing.
Check if you've got it there quickly.
Oh, what was our scores? I didn't fill it in on Playtomic.
Sure, there was a lot of scores. Quickly check if you've got it. I just want to call the guy.
What's it? Pitch and paddle.
Pitch and paddle though.
Oh, am I setting myself up right now?
No. Honestly, I wanna. He had a racket there. What's his number?
Nah, I don't know. Let me see if I can get on Facebook. Okay. Check on Facebook.
How do you register on the Playtomic app? I can't.
Quick, we need to get you set up, dude.
Yeah, after this, I must.
We have to get you set up.
I really want to get stuck into.
Nah, there's nothing on.
Oh wait, I
Facebook.
found it.
Yeah, 066.
I found it.
Got it.
Sorry, man. Is this pitch and paddle?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, man. We played around about 8 o'clock, but
Knew
there's
shit.
two gents, Miles and
What annoying.
Keegan. If you can just check if their names are somewhere there on the court, just keep it for us.
On the which booking is this?
It was on court 1, but we absolutely wiped them on the court, so we're just looking for their names somewhere there on the court. Just keep it for us for the next session.
Okay, I'll make sure that they.
Yeah, it's Miles van Wyk and Keegan van Dijk. So it's Van Dijk. If you can just keep it there for us, we'll get it. Miles, when can we go get your guys' name?
Next week.
Next week, yeah. Just keep it till next week. Shot, bud. Cheers, man. Cheers, bye.
Chad, I knew it. I knew I knew he was setting me up for that. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna set me up. I was like, wait, do I want to give this number to him? I absolutely knew it.
Dude, but I honestly don't know why those rackets are so expensive. There's like a racket of 9,000 rand.
The rackets we played with today, that's the upper class racket. So
The
that's
racket
dope.
I played with is
You had a
8,000.
Padel. What?
Yeah, it's 8,000 rand. He told me that's the 8,000 rand.
If you play by like warmer golf club, they give you the entry levels. Like
No,
entry
you guys had some lacquer. But I'm going to try the ones you had because he said those ones are more balanced. Like you can get power out of them, but they're also a little softer.
levels. Okay.
Where the bubble light that he gave me, he said it just
it
has
slightly
a lot
heavier?
it's got a lot of power, yeah. He's like, it's an overpowering racket. If you struggle with it, he said, I must take the ones you took.
I feel like weight is a big thing though, because with some of the rackets you don't have to really even give any input.
Yeah, that's the one. The one I had was weight. You even saw sometimes just volleying, like.
Yeah. No, but I had a blast, man. I had an awesome time.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know if this was the Prime or the Viper. I don't know. It's like 8,000 or 9,000 rand.
It was like
Viper.
a blue Babolat, and then I had. Let me have a look. See.
Does Under Armour have rackets? I want to get an Under Armour one. Brian, I think it was a Viper, or not a Viper. It's oh yeah, it was a Viper. Viper Jean LeBron,
LeBron James.
but it was blue though. Dude, 8,000 rand for a paddle racket is
Nah,
that
man.
is sinful, my
I'm a
dude.
pass on that.
I'll spend like 2K, 3K because with squash we paid like 2-3K.
Look, for me personally, if I get involved in a sport, I like to have
good quality.
good quality
gear,
because I
yeah.
want to enjoy myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to get the bottom of the range, but
Yeah.
also you don't need.
So that's a ox dog. What is an ox dog? I had an ox dog. What is an ox dog?
I don't know the brands. I want to see if
But
there's
I don't think that was a brand. I think that was just like the.
small money if
Oh,
you.
Jesus! I had an ox dog. Mine was 6K. That thing was 6K.
Brian, yeah, it's small for a forex trader, but you can't have too many hobbies. Like my golf bag, if I have to consider the amount of money new, is maybe like 50K, 60K.
Yeah.
So you can only have so many hobbies. Then bicycles as well. Like I've
Bicycle gear as well.
I've spent a lot of money on hobbies. Like Ironman cost me just to get started. The bike was 50K. Then you're looking at your wetsuit was 9,000. Then tacky's like 3.5. Then a watch, a proper like Garmin watch was like 15K. Then your nutrition, then cleats, then just even the tri suits, the bibs. A cycling bib is like 2K. That orange little race kit I had on that photo, the 2X, not 2X. What is it called, man? Called 2XU. I think it's 2XU. That little suit there, Chad, is 5K. Literally 5K for a little bib and a cycling short.
MFX members in the Zoom, who caught that shorts on GJ? Drop a one in the chat.
Yeah, just to show you guys quickly a little tri suit. I don't know why it's so expensive. They are nuking the boys. This year, 5K. Just for that little tri suit.
Mr. Gib, is that you?
Who's Gib?
He's from my his Instagram handle is shining on my ex.
Shining on
Shining on my ex.
Yes, the boys have no chill. Under Armour, so Under Armour don't have paddle rackets. That's cock. Yeah, so Brian, I've got all the rackets for squash, for tennis. Like I've wasted money on hobbies. So my squash bag, there's like 9,000 Rand worth of rackets in. And I don't even play squash anymore. Kribo make a 2G's paddle racket. Honest Crystal paddle are great all-rounded paddles.
I'm gonna go pee for TP celebration.
Chris, would you consider GU? No. I'm gonna be honest with you. No. Yeah. GU had a potential setup. If you were locked in on the 15, there was your rejection of the previous daily low. But again, I don't think I would have taken it purely because this 15 closed below there. But we never retested the Asia low level. So we could have just bounced back up again. But if you were aggressive, you could have taken it there on the 15, the 5 minute. Let's check the 5 minute. Yeah, no, I would have missed this. I would have missed this because there's the break. If yeah, no, bro. No. Look, if you wanna, yeah, your entry would have been here now. But again, this is the weekly low, the session low. Yeah, no. It's what's DXY doing? Okay, DXY is back above that zone, so your trade is here. This, if I didn't take the trade with Miles, I think this could have been a position, and I would have been very aggressive on the management here, purely based off the reason that if we hold back above this daily S1, we don't have the advantage of Asia highs being taken, and we also don't have the advantage of Asia lows being retested. We're going off the fact here that the previous daily low failed to hold as support and now rejecting there, and there you've got that structure there. So this is the riskier play that you can go for. This is the play. Your half round number is there. That is the play I would have taken if I didn't take Niblitz's trade there. GJ chat, I want to say it was an ugly trade, if I'm very honest with you. We hit TP, but it was ugly. And the reason I say it was ugly was we had all of those beautiful rejections there. I honestly didn't think we're going to mess around here. But again, those 200, it was an ugly play we were in here. But again, like I said, that weekly pivot, as long as we held below it, that was our... I think if I didn't take the Niblitz trade, you could have taken the flip here. This 15-minute flip, there's all of those retests. You could have gotten in here on the flip as well. There's a potential there. The 5, I don't think the 5 is giving anything here. Very overlapping. I think the 15 here would have been my play if I didn't take the nib trade. And then also you want to see closures below this 200 here. So flip there, want to see this 15 hold below and go and full 80% of that wick. But GU, yeah, this is the play on the 5 minute that I would go on GU. That is the play.
What? You took another trade?
No, I said if I didn't take your trade, this would have been my trade for the day. This GU short. There's your daily S1. There's your previous daily low. There's that key level. And yeah, that would have been the play. And how I would have managed this trade is that if we get any closures back above the daily S1 and we start holding above it, I would just nuke it. But again, like I said, this is a riskier play because this is your weekly low, daily low. Check, that's your weekly low there. That is your daily low. That is your session low. It's the low of everything. So what's going to be the catalyst for this now to just continue driving down? So yeah. What is gold doing? Yeah, to gold. No. Are you good luck, Lyndon? It's just like I said, again, look at this note here. So don't get emotional. If it holds a level and market structure is still in your direction, hold the trade. So that is your line of defense there. You just don't want to see price holding back above it, then you're definitely in trouble. Because what's going to happen then is Asia low is still untested. You can see here, every time we broke below, went back above, tried to break below, back above, broke below, back above. Now we firmly closed below, but still no retest on that level. So very messy week. Very, very messy week. Miles, I think you can agree that was an ugly GJ trade. And
Look,
and you know why I say it's ugly?
it was very choppy.
Because we were so close to TP on that candle. I honestly didn't think we're going to do this.
Yeah, I feel like it was a big test of patience, number one, and then secondly, just trusting the analysis. For me personally, I wasn't like, not that I get stressed, but like I didn't feel anything because I knew there was no bottom wick on that candle, and this was just the retest. The only thing that came into my mind was I don't want to be stopped before it drops because it was very close to the liquidity zone. I also personally thought that this was going to be the same time TP smacked that candle right there.
I thought we were going to just die down.
So I thought, you know what, we're there, boom, it should have dropped, but I'm very happy that I didn't go to break even. I just allowed the trade to play out because once again, it even though it wasn't the cleanest, when I say cleanest, I mean that it was still to strategy, but the market flow, it hesitated.
Ugly. It was ugly.
It did hesitate. But then again, you just allow the trade to do what it needs to do, and then.
But there's that weekly
boom.
pivot. Chad, like I said, that weekly pivot was our line of defense for the bears. Do we take Larry Williams' trading style? Not really. Larry Williams has got a lot of tools in his toolbox, and also, this let me put it to you guys this way. Miles trades ranges. He trades pure price action with the idea of if one range, there we're very, very the same. If we break into the one range, we're going to go to the next range. We're going to fill the ranges out. The contextual thing that we use that is not in Miles's playbook is the pivot level. So we use that as additional context for further. So this trade here, GJ, that we took, Miles looked at the 15-minute range that got broken down. All right. So for me, Miles was looking at the 15-minute range that broke there. I was looking at the weekly pivot. And that's when we said, I think last week or the week before, how his key level lines up with our pivot levels. And that was the main driver here, the weekly pivot. Without Miles even knowing it, we were trading from a weekly pivot level, which is a massive level for the guys who have traded with us. Also, contextually, half round numbers is something, institutional levels is something myself and Miles use.
Yeah.
The 197.50 and the 198. So you can call it institutional levels, key levels. These are usually levels where price will either consolidate or just bounce massively from. The other thing that I use contextually as well that is not that Miles doesn't use, and I sometimes, like I told Miles, I don't wanna get to a stage where I'm influencing his trades. And we still, I think it was last week we talked about it.
Yeah.
And I said that there's sometimes there's purity in not having all of these contextual tools because it's more straightforward. Where I could overthink something, Miles is just looking at one level. So I'm not saying you must not have a lot in your toolbox, but also you don't want to put too much in your toolbox. So
yeah, totally agree.
But other than that, the idea is very simple. If you go exclamation Discord and you go all the way up in the education section, there's my full trading plan. You can almost say that is my strategy on a 2-page as well. And I'm always about if this, then that. So it's always a case like this trade here this morning again.
It was a if this.
Yeah. So if we hold below, if we start breaking structure, we can go lower. If we close above, we retest the liquidity, we break. So that is all that trading is. And I think it was on Tuesday where you said the entry setups we've got always allows to get any type of the move. The fake out back in the range.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
The breakout out of the range, the internal range break to go and retest the support. So
yeah, like I've mentioned yesterday as well, like the types of strategy, the types of intra use, they actually line up with one another. So if you miss one, the other one sets up. Like even with now, for example, these are type 3 shorts. However, if we had closed above, it would have been type 2 longs. But I feel like Gita's just been like that for the past 2 weeks actually.
Messy.
Like it's always you have to have
Check
the
on the
mindset
daily.
either or.
Yeah, check on the daily. We spoke about it. The daily is chalked.
So I totally agree with Chris on that. It's definitely a case of look, if it's not going to give me this and it gives me that confluence, I'll take it. The daily's just it's
ugly.
in a shit
It's
area.
ugly.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ugly.
We're blessed enough to be getting moves. I'm thankful for that. But where we are, it's poopy kakas, man. It's just in a shit area.
London, yeah. So as long as we hold below here, you're good, my brother. Could be a slippery road down. But daily is one. Daily is one.
London is he in shorts?
He's in short, so I don't know where. I think he took it maybe from the previous.
What is your entry there, London?
London
not.
London, wait, let me just bring this. Let me just ask the guys quickly here.
Finish him.
Okay.
Ooh, this is what I like to see. I know it's my country and I love my country, but
What is that?
we trade in dollars, so I'm loving the range. Oof, baby, loving. I did a something with Joel yesterday, and it was already a difference for me. Just with having price back up here, it's something different. I'm really happy with that. I cannot wait for it to get to 1940. Okay, December, boss.
Well, Chris, sounds to me like you love. I'm a salesman's dream. Here's the thing, though. I always start out like this. I'll buy something that's like shit, entry level, and I would play a little bit with it, see if I like the sport, and if I really get into it and I like it, then I start throwing bags at my hobbies. But if I don't like it, then it's like, okay, at least I'm not too invested. But I really, Iron Man, I think when the kids are a little bit older, I think for me, the dream, Chad, if I'm very honest, the dream would be to do a Iron Man with either one of my kids. I don't know if my daughter would like that, but for instance, with my son, that would be. I'm actually so looking for. I don't want to wish him big, but I'm so looking forward to that where we can do stuff together, go cycle together, go run together. I think your son gets to a stage where you become mates almost.
Yeah.
You and him gym and like that. Yeah, Chad, I'm looking forward like sport weekends, the sport. Oh yeah, Chad, some of you guys saying I shouldn't start my kid off doing entrepreneurship so early. He came to me last night and he called me before he went to Bath and he said, listen, yeah, I've got a shop in my room. You need to come and buy some stuff. And I took 40 Rand and I went in there and I'm like, all right, what can I buy?
Man sold his speaker for $20.
Bro, that I told Alsby, I said I actually got that for steal, that little Bluetooth Spider-Man speaker. But so initially he didn't want to sell that. He only had the shit stuff there on the side. So he packed everything out and I said, what can I buy? And he's like, these four. And I'm like, no, but that's skunk. What is that? Little bottles and stuff. And he's like, okay, no, what do I want to buy? I'm like, okay, give me that. And he's like, okay, give me the money. I'm like, the speaker. Initially, before I took the video, he didn't want to sell it. He's like, no, I'm not selling the speaker. And then when I shot the video, I'm like, can I get the speaker? And I was like, okay. And then afterwards, what you guys didn't see was that he had the 40 Rand. And he's like, listen, yeah, can we go to the big shops the weekend? And I'm like, with the 40 Rand. He's like, yeah, he wants to go to the big shops. I'm like, okay, no, we'll take it to the big shops. And then he's got this little magazine. So every evening he's like showing me, he's like, this, he wants this from Christmas Father, this. And on the one page, he's like, you know what I want? You can just get all of this. Just tell Christmas Father, all of these Hot Wheels, just get all of them. I'm like, sure. Next page, someone get all of this as well. I'm like, hey, my dude.
He's gonna be shocked when he sees what 40 Rand can actually buy. Come out the shop with a pie and a Coke.
Not even a Coke.
Not even, eh? Not
Have
even.
you seen what the Cokes these days? Like 18 Rand at
Oh.
the garage for half.
No, that's.
I think London. Where's London? London. Look at that. Daily S1. Like I said, you just need to hold below that daily S1. Beauty. That is, Chad, this is something I would have gotten involved with.
Well, just pull up where your entry would have been.
My entry would have been right here on the break of that low.
So it's Sushi on Linden.
Stop. Definitely stop there. And I would have, Chad, I'm honest, I think I would have just gone for 10 year purely because we are at the low of the week.
10 is 10.
10 is 10. Otherwise, the idea is always, Chad, that if we hold below daily S1, it could be a trending day. So if you don't mind holding a trade, this could be an easy 30 pip trade. But then also, I would say you need to monitor this half round here. Again, contextually, perfect trade. This is out of the playbook that we've shared with you guys. So give me a 1 if you have taken some of these trades like this and you're actually implementing it in your trading. I know some of you are quite locked in with the pivots. Give me a 1. All right, Rooks. 80. In all honesty, Chad, the guys that have traded with us, and I'm not asking you guys to tell me, oh, it works or it doesn't work. Have you guys, do you feel the pivots work? Hey, Neil van der Westhuizen. Chad, we've got Mr. Neil van der Westhuizen here. Do you guys find value in the pivots? I use use your 5-minute entries as confluence works miracles. Beautiful. Pivots are game changer, honestly. Most definitely, Krubo. I use pivots daily. Yes. Okay. Now, the reason I say that because a lot of times somebody can come on here and be like hype and like pivots and your trading hasn't changed, then it's like then you're just here for the hype. Then you can just say, Chris, you guys just hype really well, but the pivots are cuck. Like don't tell us about the pivots, tell us more about the Padel or whatever. But there's I feel contextually there's a lot that you can use the pivots on, and you can build your own strategies. But the entries are gangster. Plamena looks at my screen and says, take that cuck off. Brian, you need to sort out Plamena. And I'm not talking about, I think she's a little agitated. She needs some release, my dude. Brian, you gotta get that release.
Brian wants to complete Padel. He's not worried about that.
Brian needs to release some of that tension there. I don't even know what pivots is. Pivots is similar to Padel. You clap it from the pivot level to the daily S1 or the R1. Dude, India, have you seen that? The Indian trading channels.
Dude.
If I go on YouTube now,
My favorite ones is the reels. There's this one dude that like does your news releases. Then before the news comes out, it's like 3, 2, 1, boom.
yeah, so there, 7.8k Indian, Bank Nifty, 11k Indian, 11k Indian, 13, I don't know what that guy is doing, 3.6 Indian, 9.8k. So just in there's there's 70,000 online traders now watching Indians trade. 908. I don't know what this is. Again, Bank Nifty. Okay. So here's another guy trading live futures. Nifty. 800. Yeah, that's all I get on my feed. Just
Crazy.
Indian dudes. Dude, you know
120 lots. Let's see, right?
what's that?
Go. Scarf. 120 lots. Wait, am I
12 lots of option scalping trading.
there? 120 lots in 3 p.m.
Bro, you know what we should do? Just for shits and giggles, we get like you to do like an Indian thing for us, and we copy that title, the Bank Nifty, all of that, and we see if the algo picks it up. Just
If our views go higher.
Thank you, come again. We will trade Bank Nifty.
What?
And you just have to bobble your head a little bit. We've got all kinds of trades here.
Buy gold.
Yo.
It's a sell.
What do you want to do with GJ? Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Bro, that was a little Russian. Bro, you can't go from an Indian accent to a Russian. My man honestly went from Indian to full Russian. Justy. Oh, yes, just a lot of Indian. Bro, India is taking over the trading space. Rux, we're going to do that tomorrow, just as a little test chat. So if you see it, we just want to see if the algo picks that up. Did this thing give you... Yo, that was so close to 10. 9.
GJ was the one.
That was good. Let's check custom period this week.
But still, this on GU could be the retest of that broken 5 level, and then it'll drop again.
Yeah, like I said, that there were multiple options here. The 15 wick fill, that wick fill there after the retest, boom. The 30 gave you also wick fill there. Rejection of that 200 potential wick fill. All right, Mr. Miles. Is there anything you... Dude, we're done.
Dude,
we're
10
done.
is 10. We're out of here. I have a chicken wrap that is waiting for me.
Chad.
Out of here.
Give us some GGs in the chat if you took some wins here today. Some solid analysis here as well. Drop a GG in the chat. Miles is an Indian dude. Miles is definitely an Indian Russian. Bro, but did you hear what happened with Putin and Ramaphosa? Did you not see that? Yes, dude. So Putin was very upset because he said, "We heard you guys eat Russians."
Oh, yeah. I heard it on.
Yes, dude. Putin was upset. He's like, "You guys can't be eating Russians." All right, Chad. No, Miles. Any closing remarks? Chad.
Yeah, no, from my side, just once again, boys, I actually want to tap on this quickly. Yesterday, we took a loss and we took a win. Now, I just want you to see the transition in mindset. Like, we don't come with that mindset, because yesterday we were 10 pips down technically. I need to get that 10. I need to get 20 actually to be in profit. Every single day, you need to approach the charts as if it's just a fresh day. That's what your mindset has to be. You just have to trade per normal. Trust your strategy, trust your plan, and just allow it to play out as per normal. Beautiful shorts caught on GJ. She did test us a bit. She made us work for it, but at the end of the day, she gave in beautiful type 3s caught. For those that are asking, that is a type 3 short for me. But yeah, man, awesome day. Thanks for pulling up. I'll see you guys. Oh, it's Thursday today. It's Thursday. Okay, I will see you guys on Monday again. Tomorrow will be Chris and Keegs for London. MFX members, I'll see you guys privately for accountability as well as a private live session. But other than that, it's been a lovely week, man. It's been a stunning week.
Chad, yeah, it's been a tricky week. It's been so don't be too hard on yourself. Mr. 87% win rate here, having a tough time as well. Not used to taking losses, and Miles can tell you that this week has been choppy. So
It's been a test.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Chad. It wasn't a straightforward week, but the big thing is, like Miles said, don't get yourself into trouble now, because you took a loss yesterday. Now you're trying to make it back, and you just dig yourself in a hole. If you come out of a week like this, break even or slightly even down, it wasn't the easiest of weeks. There's going to be weeks where it's going to be super easy. We're going to get in a trade. It's going to clap the TPs, and everyone's happy. And there are going to be weeks like this week where we sat in some drawdown yesterday, came back to break even, back up again, close to break even, get stopped out. And that's just the market. And
you know, I also feel that like these weeks are so important as a trader as well, because it really builds your character.
yeah,
Which is super important, because in a point like this is what kind of like puts you where you ask yourself, if I stay to my plan and I lose, do I need to change something? Or if I break my plan and I win, like, where do I find myself? Even if you had a losing, let's say for example, you guys had a losing week this week, but you stuck to your plan, you still did the right thing. Because this is how market is going to be. You're going to have your lack weeks, like Chris said, then you're going to have your choppy ones, you're going to have your losing weeks. It is what it is. You just have to stay persistent every single day.
yep. Chad, that is Thursday. We've got one more session left for today, and then tomorrow, last day of the week. And it's been awesome, Chad. Really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. Please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you have not done so, support the channel. We've got some cool things lined up for you guys. And then again, myself and Miles pushing through all the way till the 20th of December.
Let's go.
I don't want to talk too much, but that last week, you don't want to miss it. So there's going to be some alpha being dropped during that week. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say too much, but the guys that put in the work, they are going to be rewarded. But Chad, peace and love, baby. See you guys 4 p.m. Cheers.
Cheers, boys. Have a good one.
Finish him.
I can't find a way. Baby, please just tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm fine. Tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, baby, please just tell me if I'm fine. Just tell me if I'm fine. Please just tell me if I'm fine. Please just tell me if I'm fine. 'Cause I don't know why it's stuck in my heart, baby. Please just tell me if I'm fine. Just tell me if I'm fine.
I don't mind being right, even when we got it wrong. I kinda like making it up as we go. And ever since the second grade when you first caught my eye, I knew you were different in all the ways I like. I won't hide that I'm right, even when we got it wrong. But why you keep playing without the same man? This sort of little light, the coming ground is shaking in your eyes. If you could believe me, let's jump in the deep end. We'll jump in the deep end. Yeah. I said, hey, we don't need to leave all the differences aside. You and I feel right. I said, maybe we don't need to leave all of our differences aside. 'Cause that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. We don't agree, and that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. Opposite sides, and that's what makes it right. Oh, every time that you think it's gone too far, we come a long way, and I know that it's only just begun. 'Cause if you think that loving someone else could ease your mind, let me just remind you, dear, of all the hills we've climbed, and I don't mind being right, even when we get it wrong. No. And I said, hey, we don't need to leave all the differences aside. You and I feel right. I said, maybe we don't need to leave all of our differences aside. 'Cause that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. We
it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the